Bueno, hello, Miss Negash. I'm sorry for the technical problems. I know you've been waiting for a long time. Can you hear me well?
No, who's this? Is this for me?
Yeah, that's for you, yes. Well, in fact, I know you are a bit in a hurry, so I just wanted to make you a question. Since you have a very interesting profile, and I mean, you are doing a very interesting job with lots of initiatives there in the United States. I have seen that most of your job is related to African women that actually live either in Africa, either in the States. So I would like to know first what motivated you to create Step Up Silicon Valley, if you could tell us a bit about it.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me, but I think you are mistaken that I'm not representing Step Up Silicon Valley. I'm actually here for the African Diaspora Network. I am the founder of the African Diaspora Network, and it is not necessarily a woman's thing. That's okay. These things do happen. I used to run, though, as a senior as a senior leader for the Step Up Silicon Valley. This one is about the African Diaspora Network.
Yeah, of course. Well, in fact, I was gonna connect in it, but well.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure that you don't ask me about Step Up, because this is not about that.
Right, great. No problem. So then can you tell me then about the African Diaspora Network that you found some years ago?
Thank you. Yes, the African Diaspora Network is a network of Africans and Friends of Africa. We serve women and men from around the world. It's a 10-year-old organization, really created to make sure that when people talk Africa, we were at the table. And we are in Silicon Valley, and given that Africans from the diaspora, if you give an example of the United States, we contribute about $55 billion in economic impact in the United States, and we save up to $5 billion per year, and we remit up to more than $40 billion to the United States from all over the world. Africans from the diaspora remit almost about between 48 and 50 or 60 billion, depending on how you're counting. And that is a huge financial power that the diasporans have to the continent. The diaspora is also very dynamic and mixed in a way, because we are, some of us entrepreneurs, some of us educators, some of us doctors, some of us scientists, and some of us just doing service work wherever we are. But really here in the Valley, a lot of the Africans from the diaspora who are a member of the network, they pretty much represent the work that is being done, whether it's at Facebook, at LinkedIn, or other major corporations. But overall, the idea of engaging diaspora, as you may know, is that whether it's an African diaspora or a European diaspora, if you think about the Irish diaspora, we've always been connected to where we come from. But the ADN is a bit unique because it is not country specific. Africa has 54 to 55 countries, also depending on who's counting. So it's not that easy to bring 55 countries in one umbrella. But my vision is this, that we, the Africans from the diaspora, have the capability to have an intra-diaspora collaboration. Whether you're from Ethiopia, from Ghana, Botswana, or Nigeria, it doesn't matter. We would be able to work together if we were given an ecosystem, an enabling ecosystem like the African Diaspora Network. We proved this to be true through the work we've done. We've engaged more than 10,000 people through our African Diaspora Investment Symposium, Impact and Innovation Forum, and then the Builders of Africa's Future, where we bring African entrepreneurs to the Silicon Valley. So that just gives you some context of who we are. In terms of women, Well, you know, as a woman, as a Black woman-led leader in Silicon Valley, and also Micah and I, we worked on this for a long time on women's economic empowerment, women's impact in society. What I bring is really that women have a place to play a role. Unfortunately, you know, in Africa, 70%, maybe about now 67 to 70% is 60 to 70% of the work is done by women, but a fraction of that goes back to women. I think we have a long way to go in terms of equality and equity, but it starts somewhere, and I'm very grateful to be in a position where I can work with women leaders from around the world and in my community to create an enabling ecosystem.
Thank you very much. So do you think that the situation for African women at the continent has improved, or is it improving nowadays, or what is your opinion about it?
Well, there's always improvement. It's always going forward and then backward at times, depending on where you are. You have to be very clear and specific about which country. So let's talk about Rwanda. Rwanda has done an incredible progress in terms of inclusivity of women in leadership. If you have a 50-50 parliamentary representation, you're pretty much doing quite well in terms of representing women, but that does not mean it's enough. You still have a long way to go in terms of creating economic opportunities for women. This is a work in progress. No one can claim that they have arrived at a place where women are equally accessing resources. We have a long way to go in Africa. But what I am applauding is that there is a progress being made, but we're not there yet. It will take a long, long time and a lot of hard work to ensure that there is equitable society that would enable women to be able to serve, to take care of themselves, their families, and their communities.
So thank you very much, and I really appreciate your words. And now we are going to close this Africa panel, and I give the floor to Juan Pablo, and thank you again, Almaz, for your wise words.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Bye-bye.